What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Elliott Delp, and today we're going to be doing a review on this Monstrum Tactical P-330-B 3X Prism scope. Should be a good little video, so let's get right into it. So, like I mentioned before that intro just rolled, we are going to be doing a review on this Monstrum Tactical P-330-B 3X Prism scope. This is a high value, low budget prism optic from Monstrum Tactical. They did send it out. It runs about $120, but if you are watching this right now before June 21st and 22nd, and you want to pick this scope up, I'd recommend shopping the Prime Day deals on Amazon. On the 21st and 22nd Prime Day, you will get about $30 off this optic. It'll be about $90, give or take. So really good deal on a 3X Prism scope. So go check that out if you are looking to pick one of these up. Use my link in the description. It gives me a little kickback and helps me make more videos just like this. Alright. So let's get right into it. Kind of a little disclaimer before we do jump in. Monstrum did send this out to me to do a review on the channel. Really appreciate them. They're great people over there, and they make really good, high value, low budget optics. So let's dive right into it. This is a prism scope, so if you don't know, it's just single magnification. Has an etched circle dot reticle. So I will pop that up on screen, one of these corners. But there's no crazy holdovers, no crazy ranging features, just a circle dot, and that's it. Which is it's okay. You don't really pay for a awesome reticle like maybe an ACSS, and that's one of the drawbacks to this, is that you don't get a very crazy looking reticle. Some of the things you do get is illuminated. There is 5 brightness settings for red, 5 brightness settings for green, whether you like green or red. I'm personally a fan of the red, and it works really well. Just throwing it up, very bright, very defined. And the edge reticle, it might not have a lot of crazy holdovers on it, but it is a nice reticle inside of it. The optic is clear, easy to see through. Your eye relief is about 3 to 3.5 inches, give or take. So you kind of do need to be up on it, but like right here, I have a perfect field of view on it, just so you guys can get a side angle. But you divvy anyway a little bit, and it'll take you off of it. But that's to kind of be expected. This is a highly budgeted optic. Especially coming in under $100 on Prime Day. So it is made out of 6061 aluminum. It's anodized, and that's pretty much it on terms of what it's made out of and how it's coated. You have your elevation and windage adjustments here on the sides, pretty much like any other optic. They run in 1/4 MOA clicks, and on the very front of it, you have your focusing knob. This is easy to use, simple, not a lot to it really. It is a very sound little budget optic. So how did it perform at the range? So I took this thing out. I've had it here on this 7.62 by 39 pistol. Shot it with a bunch of crappy ammo, and sighted it in, tested it out, and it did very well. The optic itself, like I said previously, it is very clear, easy to use, held zero well, and I didn't have any problems with it whatsoever. I was able to shoot out fairly consistently to about 100 yards. I didn't test my luck too much out to 200 yards, just because I can hardly hit anything with this pistol out that far anyway. so I didn't really bother with it that much, but I was very consistent at 100 yards. So maybe if I had like a more accurate pistol, I would have tried testing my luck out that far. But Monstrum does say that this is the sweet spot, or I guess the maximum range of this thing is 200 yards. Just for a 3X, that's pretty much, unless you're a lot better shooter than me, that's pretty much where you're going to be hovering as a max range for this thing. So what would I recommend buying this optic for? Some people have like an argument for whether or not a magnified prism scope or a red dot with a flip, and I would say this is probably a pretty good option if you're wanting a hunting optic, or just something that you're going to be doing those medium to close range engagement with. Not really, I wouldn't really say this is any sort of a long range optic, but I wouldn't say this is ideal for close range either. I'd much rather have a red dot if I was going like serious close range, 50 yards and in. So like 50 yards to about 150 yards, if you're doing a lot of shooting like that, I think this is where this really shines and will really help you out, especially at those ranges right there. So with that being said, I think that's pretty much going to wrap the video up. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please go hit the like and subscribe button. It would mean an absolute ton to me. Go comment down below what you think of the video, what you'd like to see next. And if you want to pick one of these up, head on over to Amazon on Prime Day around the 21st and the 22nd of June. Use my link, and it'll help the channel out, and you'll get a nice little budget-friendly optic to go on your rifle or pistol or whatever you're putting it on. So that about does it. I really appreciate every single one of y'all, and as always guys, take someone outdoors. I will see y'all next time. Peace.